What up, y'all? This your boy Sherry Speaks. Right now, I talk to you guys about Lethal Weapon, Season 3, Episode 12, The Roger and Me. And this episode was pretty damn good, in my opinion, because we get a lot, we see that, I really enjoyed the 1970s, 1980s, nod to the original Lethal Weapon, with the Roger, making himself, gassing himself up to be like this super crime fighting detective and so forth, back when he was with Avery on the block, doing his thing. I'm sorry, on the beat doing their thing, and it was really funny. I really enjoyed this episode. I also really enjoyed the dynamic between Cole, Maya, and now Erica because because we learned that Maya hasn't let go of what Cole's done there, because that's 12 years of shit that all that's literally just like regressed anger on her part. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, I would be mad too. I was like that too as a kid. Sometimes a parent would be a certain way, and I held a grudge for many years. Stuff eats at you, but now I'm glad that Erica was able to talk to her and talk some sense to her and say, like, you know what? I hope don't take the hatred, as bad as I did and do what I did. Because Erica was able to relate to her. She was able to empathize with her. That was pretty cool. And also we see, Cole throw down, in a little bit of an underground fighting ring, and during an MMA fight is murdering his brother, you know, being forced to almost fight, almost being killed himself, because they were brothers, and I'll be honest with you. At first I thought, maybe the brother's brother, Frank, because his brother Mark was killed and things like that. I thought he was killed. I thought the brother would have been gotten arrested, but it turns out, a former ex-fighter, was the person that killed him, for some money because they thought that, the guy Mark stole some money from him, and he most likely did. We saw from the flashback a little bit that Mark stuffed a gym bag full of money, I guess basically for his wife, and his brother to live off of, which is pretty dope in my opinion. But then we also see, the dynamics between Trish and Roger because Trish, she's realizing that, her practice isn't, her having her own practice isn't as fun as she thought it would be. So Avery, slips a piece of paper towards some of his connections and says, look, I got the perfect candidate for district attorney, Trish Murtaugh. It took Trish a little bit, to get used to it, but then I think now she's going to really enjoy, being running for district attorney and so forth. Her and Roger had a bit of a squabble because, Roger felt like he was losing his touch, being that he's an older man, and so forth. Thought he was losing his touch, and Avery reminded him like, "Hey man, look at these groupings, man. Look at because he was at the shooting range, taking shots. He's looking for like a perfect 12, in the shooting range. Avery looks, he said, "Look, man, you're way better than when you were 10 years ago, bro. You got better with time. Not you didn't waste time. So I was really happy to see this episode. This episode's pretty damn dope. I look forward for next week, and I can definitely tell." In this episode, they were kind of alluding to back when the whole rumors where Damon Wayans actually wanted to leave Lethal Weapon and things of that nature. They kind of alluded to that, in a sense. They might pay off with that homage there because I got this visual that maybe that Damon Wayans and Trish, the show might end after the third season. I hope it wouldn't because there's a lot of room for character development in terms of Cole, Maya, Erica, and so forth. So but anyway, I think this episode kind of foreshadowed the season 3 ending a little bit. That Trish, and Roger, they're Roger retiring from being a detective for so long, and Trish going on to be the district attorney. Them having those wonderful vacations as a family they talked about, and so forth. So I really look forward, to seeing next week's episode because I really enjoyed this one. And it looks like Cole and Erica's relationship is getting a lot better too. And I think I really enjoyed that. My boy Cole is finally having some peace and happiness in his life. All of his bad skeletons are out in the closet, and his life is still going through its ups and downs. But he still came through it. I really enjoyed it. This has been your boy Share Speaks, though, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys have any requests as to what videos you guys want to do next, please let me know. Please let me know in the comment section below. And if you make sure you guys hit that bell notification too, so that way you guys are updated whenever I drop a video. And this has been your boy Share Speaks, man. I love you guys. Peace and love, and be on the lookout for my. I believe Riverdale comes on tonight too. Be on the lookout for that, tonight. One love.